Bravo 6.
Oh my God.
Going dark.
FBI! Jesus. All right. Wow. I can't even keep track now. Y'all hit me at the same exact time here. We had Mr. Wild coming in through that door there, along with Full Velocity Gaming. I still need my alerts to come through here. Lieutenant Link hitting me up with that Bravo 6 going dark. But that definitely sounded like a whole lot more than just 2 people coming in through the door. I think we had a full stack there. Lieutenant Link coming in, love the shirt cap. You do look sexy. There we go. Oh, all right. Mad Dogs, thank you so much for the reveille. That flag is going up there. Gentlemen, happy Friday to y'all. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday here. Y'all, because of your guys' dedicated support, showing up for stream after stream, no matter how boring I can be. Guys, the channel, we made partner today. Like as I was going live, it happened. Guys, we've made it. We've done it. And this goes out to you guys for sure, because this does not happen if I don't have your guys' support here.
Congrats on partner.
Yo, Big Mountain Skier coming with that resub for 2 months in a row there. Thank you so much, Big Mountain Skier. And that's what I'm talking about. You guys are coming back 2 months in a row. That's exactly what is making this happen. Yeah, I would be remiss if I do not point out that that Gray Zone Warfare, the team over there. Thunder from Down Under. What's up, Thunder? Thunder making it in through that front door with the stack there. Yes, I would be remiss if I did not point out that the team over at Gray Zone Warfare gotta give a shout out to Rick. Gotta give a shout out to Corey there. Those guys and their support and their inclusion of our channel with some of the special events that they do. The drops event that they had has been absolutely critical to getting this channel viewed out to a bunch of people. Definitely got to give a shout out to Sinister as well, man. Sinister hit us up with some really, really big raids that ended up getting us a lot of attention out there. So yeah, Sinister support, real big on that. There are definitely a few more others out there that I need to point out. I'm not going to try to rattle them all off the top of my head here. So guys, I will pull my information together here. I'll pull myself together and we'll get that out. I'll send that out on X. We'll get that out, which if you guys aren't following on X, boom, perfect timing. Up over in the chat right now, we have the link over on X. So in addition to the Discord, which you guys should be a part of the Discord anyhow right now, follow us on X so we can, you guys will get my announcements there. It's mostly just pithy comments, going live announcements, just the usual boring streamer kind of X. Prideful Veteran coming in. Good day to you, sir. Prideful Veteran, I like it. And a big sexy Griff made his way over. Hey, a couple old guys up in stream, aren't we? Mr. Wild coming in. Yeah, there's always that one in the rear guard that didn't get the shoulder squeeze memo. He's watching everybody 6. While everybody else went in through that door, they're like, he turns around, he's like, where did everybody go? Holy crap, you guys are inside already. Don't leave them out there. Wild Recollection, congrats. Thank you, sir. Redneck Atheist. Redneck Atheist, dude, you have been here probably the longest out of everybody. My goodness, if I didn't have Redneck Atheist around, I don't know if I'd have a channel. I'd still be talking to myself out there, I think. Which, if we have any small streamers out there, any new streamers, you guys know exactly what that pain feels like. Sitting there and just talking to yourself playing games, that gets to be a fun time. So yeah, thank you guys for making this stream actually really fun to do. Mr. Wild coming in and getting that Liquid Death sponsorship or collab is next. I can see it now, that red beret on a Liquid Death skull. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, we need to get a Paratrooper flavor on here. Something, Paratrooper Peach, maybe? What else would be good with a P flavor? Or maybe Airborne something or other. I like Paratrooper Peach. Kyler Romeo coming in over on the vertical. What is going on, Kyler? Welcome on into you. Ah, Tango Mango, of course. How could I not think of Tango Mango? Not that kind of pee, though, right? No. No, we're not drinking pee here. No peepees. Let's see here. I need to get myself organized. I got completely disorganized as I got that news right before stream was kicking off here. So I am kind of all disheveled, guys. Tango, mango, pineapple. Ooh, I like the combo. Chased a goat. That's a good one there. All right, Redneck Atheist, I know you gave me something here. There we go. Up at the top. All right, Redneck Atheist coming in with that call to action as usual. As soon as I get 007RX coming in with that follow. Thank you so much. 007RX. We got James Bond on site, guys. Agent 007. Ha! Keymaster. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications. And sit in relief that I didn't turn the stream into a Ghostbusters reference. Ah, dude. I mean, that's exactly where I was hoping you were going to be going with that. We got to have the gatekeeper, right? Gatekeeper, Keymaster. There is only Zool. Now, I know that's probably a little too old for a bunch of y'all up in stream. Although, I don't know. What's the average age of people who watch me? I feel like we're a little bit more on the mature side. You guys probably seen the old Ghostbusters, the Orig. 36, ah, dude, you're a youngin'. Big mountain skier. 32, my God, I got some babies up in here. Thunder from Down Under hitting that 4-0. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, those of you guys that are over the hill, there we go. We lead the way here. Big sexy Griff. We got Big Grandpa Griff up in here at 53. Like it. Sergeant 0311 has seen them all. Really, just concern yourself with the first two, and I think you're good there. I think Render's taking it there. No. We got Mad Dogs coming in with the 6. Ah, we got a couple sixers there. I like it. Gentlemen, raise a glass. Raise a glass to all of us graybeards out there. Love y'all. With that, since we don't have Tango Mango, we are going with the Cherry Obituary. That's it. Liquid Death, if you're out there and you're listening to us, give us a sponsorship. We rep you guys every single night. Well, most every single night. Lieutenant Link coming in with that 2, a 9er. 29 might be the youngest. I don't think I saw one in there younger than 29. Yeah, if you're still in your 20s, you're definitely young on this stream. Ooh. That Liquid Death hits nicely. All right, guys, what's happening this weekend? You guys got any good plans this weekend? Render Dad coming in with that follow over on Twitch. Welcome to you, Render Dad. Welcome to the team. Chase coming in at 22. There we go. I think Chase might be the baby of the stream now. Snowball with that 5-0. Long time since you felt young, Link? Hey. I guess you are only as old as you feel. I definitely still feel nice and young here. Redneck Atheist with the 4-7. All right, guys, y'all can start thinking about how old I am. I want to get some guesses out there. But I'm not going to confirm. I'm pretty sure I did let it leak on stream at some point. Chase the Goat's going out of town July 14th and 18th to get surgery. Got a canine tooth in my chain, so it's getting removed. Okay, so you're going in for a little bit of dental surgery there. Is that what that is? Redneck Atheist. Most of us... Redneck Atheist. Yeah. Most of us got some age on us. Yes, sir. Lieutenant Link says, I look like an Italian mobster even though I'm Albanian. I would look a little bit more swarthy if I had some color to my complexion besides just like the really pinkish hue, and maybe a little bit more color in the beard. Yeah. Big mountain skier coming in with that good advice there. Stay away from the crazy women. You can't save them. It's true. Some of us, though, gotta touch that hot stove, if you know what I'm saying. Lieutenant Link is married. Skipping that. There you go. As long as you didn't marry a crazy one, Lieutenant Link, you should be good. Snowball says spray tan. I think I would look pretty odd with a spray tan, honestly. If I come in and all of a sudden I'm a different shade, I think you guys would call me out on it. That's the problem here. I've been on camera for far too long that people know what I look like. So if I did anything like color my hair or spray tan or anything like that, you guys would know that I'm fake at the funk. Lieutenant Link saying that I married an Albanian one, though, so pretty close to crazy on the edge. Sergeant 0311, you gotta go crazy if you want a good ride. That gets us in trouble, Sarge. That gets us in trouble. And you should know that full well. You got to be telling your Marines not to go out there and do that. It's got to be part of the weekend speech before you let everybody go. Big Mountain Skier hitting that sim race. iRacing. Redneck Atheist says, just say no to spray tans. Looking at you, Trump. Yeah, if I'm going to do a spray tan, it's got to be a little bit more subtle. A little bit more subtle. Chase the Goat. He's hitting all of his bases. Oorah, Semper Fi, and Go Army. Don't forget our Navy friends, or our Air Force friends, or our Space Cadets, or our Coast Guard guys, our Coasties. Mad Dogs, I see what you said. I'm not going to repeat it. but just know that I appreciated it. Okay, so Gray Zone Warfare. Gray Zone Warfare. Guys, we were working on something last time. We headed up to the complete northwestern portion of the map. We were looking for keys. That key I need to find is the mansion. Yeah, the mayor's mansion key. In addition to some other ones. So we're going to be running around. We're going to be doing some killing. We're going to be looking for some keys. We're going to be running it here. Chase to Goat. Go Navy. Go Air Force. Go Space Force. And go Coast Guard, of course. Got to lump them all in. Level 50 this wipe. 100%. We're getting close, man. We're sitting at 42. So it'll be a lot easier if I start running some squad tasks. And not necessarily just running them, but actually completing them. Yeah, sometimes those squad tasks can be a little difficult. Me and Wombles died like every single task we tried to do the last time. Billy the Kid coming in. Tango! Hey, brother. What is going on, Billy the Kid? Welcome. Yeah, squad tasks, PvP kills. You get 200 XP per kill on PvP, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah, Link is trying to get me to go over to LRI. Which I could be swayed. I definitely could be swayed. Do I just wipe and go LRI? Or do I need to go and get myself another Gray Zone Warfare license so that I can hit all my bases? Because we want to be able to collaborate with, anybody. Which is why I wish Gray Zone Warfare would let us switch factions without having to wipe. But this is definitely a good way for them to sell some more licenses. Yeah. Billy the Kid got your Megan poster 6 weeks later. Nice. There you go. Now, did you win that? Did you purchase it? Because I know she usually gives those away on stream, doesn't she? Thunder from Down Under have 2 or 3 accounts, one of each. Yeah, so if I hit 3 accounts, we get one of each. We can go everywhere. Got the win on that. Very nice. Oh, speaking of wins, let me see here, guys, because we are super close. Super close on the goals. We are 3 more subs away from doing our giveaway here. Only 3 more. I think we're gonna hit it. I think we're gonna hit it this stream. Barring unforeseen circumstances, acts of God, acts of Congress, we should hit our subs goal today. And once we do that giveaway. So keep an eye on that, guys. Thunder from Down Under is working on getting a 3rd account so you can have one of each. Which ones do you run right now, then? Because you got a couple of them out there. Which ways do you go? Lieutenant Link is saying, I can't subcap. Twitch is acting weird since they added 1440p. I can't watch 4040p country restricted. And now I can't even sub my favorite streamers. What is happening there? I have heard about some issues going on with the 1440p stuff, but I don't understand how that links up to like all the other stuff, like subs and all that. That's really weird. Well, F in the chat to your Twitch account. That's Wild Recollection is hitting us up with those 5 gifted subs, guys. We have hit it. Let me go ahead and switch that back on over then. We're going to need to start a new goal here. Okay, not 47. We need to hit that old 82. New sub, start the goal. Perfect. All right, there we go. All I had to do was point it out there, and Wild Recollection pushes us up over the goal line there. So let me go ahead and pull open TangoPapaDelta.com, guys. If you want to follow along here, go ahead and open up the website, and we can get this going here. Let's go ahead and switch on over. All right, so here we go. We usually take a look at the t-shirts first, man, but we got lots of other things here. Let me go ahead and take a quick browse through the equipment, guys, because we do have some items on here. I don't want to lose track of these. If you guys want one of these up in the giveaway, let me know here. We got the Jolly Tango flag, so get your pirate on. We got a couple, well, a few different desk mats, and these are the big desk mats. All right, so these desk mats, these are, what are the size of them here? They are 15.5 by 31 inches. So call that 16 by 32. They're big desk mats. Enough that everything will fit. Your keyboard, your mouse, your Stream Deck, your, I don't know, your Go XLR, everything will fit on these mats. So we got the Green-Eyed Devils, we got the Tango tab, we got the Skull Beret, we got the Claymore, the Tango signature. Okay, desk mats. We have a bunch of mugs as well, guys. We got the ever popular mag dump mode. If you guys are into that, chat, you guys know what that's all about. Shoot, we could even, if you guys wanted to get coined up, we could even get a coin out there. We could do that. We got the stickers and we got the neck gaiters. We get a little tactical there. Redneck Atheist coming in with that mag dump mode. Mag dump mode. All right, so let us take a tour then through the t-shirts here. All right, so we got the Easy Company PT shirt. Of course, we got Jolly Tango. For you Marines out there, we got the Maween shirt. We got that mag dump mode t-shirt. Good way to go there. Got the Skivvy shirt. Our Skull Beret. I'm a really big fan of the Skull Beret one there. We got the Little Bird. Our retro shirt, the Black Flag. All of our murdered outs there. So yeah, you guys let me know. What do we want to get on there? I need to start hearing some votes. And we'll get this giveaway started up here. Trash Panda, Fort Benning, the Fort Benning t-shirt. Spring Break 2003, GWatt University there. Thunder from Down Under says, let's get a coin going. I'm down for a coin, if you guys are down for a coin. Yeah, let's hear it. What do you guys think? All right, Thunder from Down Under. I think we're going to be doing a coin. Yeah, I think that's the call. All right, so Billy the Kid says anything. All right, let's add somebody to the roster of coined individuals. Wild Recollection says coin sounds good. All right, that'll do it then. We'll get a coin on out. Let me pull this on over and we will get that started up. Okay, stand by, gentlemen, as I get this ready. We'll get our next unit challenge coin going out, which is exciting. I know the coin generates a lot of excitement here, and it does take a while to earn that coin. So to get one out here, this is going to be fun. All right, just getting everything ready here, guys. So you guys need to stand by here because as soon as this goes through, you guys need to hit exclamation point and enter. That's how you guys get going on this. Hopefully I can remember what my freaking codes are here. One moment, y'all. All right. Okay, stand by. Coming up very soon here. Get ready. Keep an eye on chat. All right, there it goes. All right, everybody hit exclamation point, enter. Enter, enter, enter. Because, gents, that's going to be for our unit challenge coin. And thank you so much to Wild Recollection for pushing us up over that limit there. Getting this thing started up, guys. I think that's how you do it. You wait until we're getting super, super close there, and then just get it over the line there at the start of stream there. Because we got a small basket here right now. Your guys' odds of winning are really, really big. Redneck Atheist coming with that exclamation point penis. I don't think that's going to get you winning. Everybody get entered. Enter, enter, enter. Gives us 60 seconds, so I don't have a timer on it. I wonder how long we got left here. Enter hell. All right, drum roll. Grrr. And there we go. Hey, Wild Recollection, guys. I swear to God, I'm not putting my finger on the scales there at all. Wild Recollection coming out with that win. Wild Recollection, make sure that you hit that link there, the redeem link, and get that coin redeemed, sir. So, yeah, coins. This week's coins should be going out on Sunday. No, not Sunday. Tomorrow. We'll be hitting it tomorrow. Cthorlu's coming in, booting in the door. I don't know which door. Well, there we go. All right, so Wild Recollection coming up with that big win, becoming our next coined member of the unit there. Make sure you hit that redeem there, sir. Beautiful. Congratulations. Cthorlu coming in. Congrats on getting partner, by the way, good sir. Much deserved. I was sweating it, man. I had my doubts. We had the metrics there, but I had my doubts. Twitch partner definitely seems to be a huge gate to get through. A high bar, a big wall. But apparently they found us. They found us worthy. They found our channel worthy. And I think it's because of you guys. We got that strong community here of some really dedicated fans. You guys are great. Yeah, Wild Recollection. That's some crazy luck. How does that work out, guys? I swear to God, I am definitely not putting my finger on the scales there. Although for the past couple times, those guys who have pushed us up over the mark seem to have won this somehow. I don't know how that works out. Boom, there it goes. Hey, look, got the skull there. All right, gents. Hey, success. All right, kicked off the stream. We got a coin out the door here. Let's get started up here. Let me go ahead and grab ourselves a server. Just on time there. We're about 20 minutes into stream. 20, 25 minutes. Billy the Kid. Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Wild Recollection. Once payday comes around, I'll pay it forward to the squad. Cthorlu coming in, 75 concurrent isn't easy. So not only do you have to have the 75 concurrent, but you also have to have it for like 8 consecutive days, not 8 consecutive, but 8 days in a month period for 2 months in a row, at least, is what they told me. Because I applied the first time, and they said that I didn't have the number of months in a row. I was like, hey, that wasn't in the fine print, guys. So yeah, it's definitely not easy.
2 hours later.
Boom, Redneck Atheist hit me up with that 2 hours later. He knows the drill. But yeah, the paying it forward, as Wild Recollection was saying. So paying it forward has actually been pretty cool with these coins. We had a little while there where we had people coming in to get coins. They would gift it, and then that person would gift a coin, and so on and so forth. That was kind of an interesting time there. We had quite a few people getting coined at that moment. Cat put MCX front iron sight from Banshee. Okay, we're thinking it's better than the micro front sight, huh? So the MCX front sight, let's see. I heard you mention that over in Sinister stream, and that kind of perked up my attention. So the MCX front sight is the SIG front sight? Is that it? Okay, I can see that. Let's try that. Who's up in here? Who is that? Trend Bro. Okay, so right now we have my micro front sights. Okay, that's what they look like. Micro front sights. All right, get a good look. I'm going to switch those out for... Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Micro rear, micro front. We're going to switch that out for the SIG front sight. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's a bit sharper. That's a bit sharper. I like that. A little bit pointier. Let me switch out again and double check that. Yeah, this one's a little wider. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think with that front sight here, so the normal front sights gives me a little bit in between the field goals there that I could pick up a target. The SIG ones are a little bit tighter. Yeah, not bad. Let me give them a run. Let's see how they feel. Billy the Kid, 3 live streams. I'm such a nerd. There we go. Get it, man. Okay, let me get myself situated here because we picked up like a crap ton of these suture kits. Don't really need them all. I do believe, yeah, we are pretty decent on my medicals. So that's fine. Let me get the high value loot out of here. We did pick up a bit of Strick, which can come in handy if we want to do some drugs. And, ooh, yeah, picked up a 1911. Let me get my weapon tagged. Cash out of here. And, you know, I kind of feel good about this loadout. That's fine. Need a couple more grenades, and then we should be good to hook here. Okay. Where did Vulture go? I think we got to find Vulture now. So the green ones operate you 2 seconds faster than the big ones. The green ones, which ones are we talking about there? The green... You talking about the splints? Cthorlu says, I think the micros are better than a SIG. SIG looks pretty, but covers up the target more. That's what I'm thinking about the SIGs. The SIG front sight is a bit tighter. It's a little bit tighter, so I might need to switch that out. We'll give it a run. We'll see. Yeah, the green suture kit, so it usually is the smaller ones, the smaller items that operate faster, which is why I recommend, if you guys are running MFACs up in your pockets here like that, that you put smaller items in here. I did put the bigger splints. That's something on me. But put the smaller items in here, and then in your QR kit, stuff something up in your safe pocket here so that you can carry the big ones. So the big blood, the big suture kit, big splints, things like that. So you run into a pinch, you got that on standby. I did need more tags because we are out now. Handshake. Let's get some of these tags up here. Probably, what do they stack up as? 4? They put 4 in a stack? Let's go 5 and see if that's right. Yeah, so it's 4 in a stack. All right, running 4, couple grenades from Gunny, and let's do this. Vulture's been reported to be at Titan and Winchester. Okay, so he hasn't moved quite yet then. I did buy those grenades, didn't I? Did I miss buying the grenades? I must have. Oh, wait. No, I did not. Ah, okay, that's fine. We'll have a couple more grenades in reserve. That's cool. Okay, looking good here. Looking good. What did we say? Titan and Harrison, right? No, Titan and Winchester? So he has moved. So here's Titan. Winchester is up here. All right, let's go hit Oscar 1. Because that'll let me go around to a couple areas that I need then. He moves every Monday. Dude, I thought... We had already been running with him over at Winchester. But I could have swore he was down south. That must have been like the week before. He's got 2 days, 19 hours, and 27 minutes before he moves again. Oh, yeah. There we go. We're up off the deck there. Mr. Wild hitting us up with that Top Gun, sir. Thank you very much. Good timing, too, as we get up off the deck here. Ooh, it is a wet day in Lamang. Look at all the vapor we're getting off the rotors. Yeah, you can see that we have the rain hitting up against the windshield. Did they give us a temperature in here? Now it is 29 degrees Celsius. 29 sounds hot. I don't have Celsius conversions right in my head there.
1 minute.
Sheena, where's our cool 80s music? I mean, we got a little bit of synthwave going on. Link is saying that 29 is hot. I forgot what the conversion is. It's like, do you multiply it by 2 point something and then add a couple degrees or something like that? It's 84.2 degrees. Got it. Ooh, yeah. So 84 degrees in this kind of humidity would be rather killer. Be sweating my nads off. Nope. That just made him angry. Oh, that just made him angry, and he's within rifle shot of me. That may have not have been the best move. We'll get off of here. I needed to head. Let me see. I need to head. So we're going to make our way over to Winchester, but first, we need to go to SRS, see if anybody has hit that place, and maybe pick up some more of our high-value loot before we hit the cop. Okay, so it's 29 times 9/5 plus 32. Okay, so that's the formula then, is it? Multiply by 9/5. That guy was in the road somewhere. Ah, there he is. Wow, my ability to pick up on these guys is really bad. The colors are just so muted. One to the dome, though. That'll get her done. I always flip the 9 and the 5 in that equation. Like 5/9. There aren't very many situations in which I'm actually calculating that out, is the thing. I think the last time may have been maybe like high school physics. Would have been one of my high school classes. Oh, okay, there we go. Diamond necklace straight out of a bag. Not too shabby. so this ain't a bad stop. We keep on going to SRS. Okay, so double Celsius and add 30 will get you mostly there. Double it and add 30. Multiply by 9, then divide by 5. I always multiply by 5 and divide by 9. The numbers are way off. So you'll never know if you need to be bringing a jacket, if you need to bring shorts, maybe a light sweater or a hoodie from TangoPapaDelta.com. Or just ask ChatGPT. Sergeant 0311, that's normally the way that I go these days. I don't know if you guys have been using much AI for, just your normal day-to-day life. But it has definitely taken a place of Google for me. Right? Google search now has their AI built in, right? So they'll give you AI results. Yeah, life's challenges are just a little bit more easily handled by our AI assistants these days. Shameless plug. You notice that, Mr. Wild? Yeah, see, that's professional. That's professional work right there. You got to keep those plugs smooth like that. And shameless. Redneck Atheist says, don't feel bad. Had to look up the conversion myself. Used to have all the conversions in my head. Do you guys normally use those conversions like on a day-to-day basis? I'm actually impressed that you guys can memorize that stuff. I definitely have not had to have that memorized in quite a long time. All right, I'm going single fire right now. And I say that just because I need to reinforce it in my own mind. Because sometimes I get caught without my mag dump mode. And that gets to be pretty disastrous. I only have to use meters in my job, says Warwolf. Yeah, we would work with meters. I mean, the military is mostly all metric, right? Link hitting the bed there, 3 a.m. Goodness gracious, Link. Oh, my God. Link, you have a good evening. Stephen Riffle coming in with the 20 gifted subs there. My goodness. Stephen Riffle getting us most of the way there on our next giveaway. Gentlemen, make sure you guys give Stephen Riffle a hand there. Give him a round of applause. Stephen Riffle's keeping most of you guys up with your subs there. Congrats on our partner, sir. Well-deserved. Stephen Riffle, thank you very much, man. And I do have to say, it is with the support of gentlemen like you who keep this channel going that the Twitch partnership would not be even possible without super fans like you guys. Yeah, no one, and I mean no one, wants to steal your throne. Keep the damn thing. Gosh, yeah, where is he at now? Goodness gracious. Looks like 75 on the month, and the month has just gotten started. And last month was some ludicrous number, man. You guys are correct. I don't think that anybody's going to be able to keep up with Stephen Riffle. Number 1 is solidly his. I might as well go ahead and get a plaque etched out. Oh, I hit a jump button and not the fire button. How did I do that? Those are two opposite hands. Gotta have that Superman theme only for Stephen Riffle too. I get that whenever Stephen Riffle comes into chat. All right, we're gonna go iron sights now. If I can keep them out from coming through this door. Okay, yeah, we got the SIG sights here. Warwolf says, I can't sub. I bought 2 SIG MCXs, one in the 300 Blackout, one in 5.56. Whoa, I am too close. I can't use my weapon. Okay, is that upstairs? The fact that there's a bunch of guys up in here is a good sign. That's a very good sign. Where did everybody go? My man. Let's see. So Red Deck Atheist says, I still love the fact that -40 is -40. That's where you hit the 0 mark, right? That's where they converge. What happened to all the stuff? All right, take a bit of phenethil here. Yeah, the rest of that stuff's good. So the big test is going to be whether or not the office is open. That must be like just right outside. Maybe on the bottom floor. Hey, look at that. This place has not been completely worked over. This is a rare sight here. I am a bit more for the jewelry box. I mean, all these boxes, good to go. Let's look through it, see if there's anything like real nice. Chase a Goat, congrats on the Twitch partner program. Thank you very much, sir. Ooh, yeah, this is where we get into some questions here. Plate 6 is very much worth it, but I'm going to be super heavy trying to get out of here. Let me put the high tier loot up in there. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'll just keep on keeping on there. And then there we go. That'll do. We're heavy, but we'll make it work. Package 900. I am Canadian, but I heard America is just inches away from going metric. I see what you did there. And as I am super heavy, I'll go ahead and just load up. Not worried about the weight anymore. We're going to be crawling out of here anyways. But let us be a little careful as we do make our way out. That guy out there is just waiting to smoke me. Okay, cool. Yeah, there is no running. No running to be done here. I don't see him. I think he is out this way, though. Can I jump? I don't think I can jump either. Very dangerous. Open. Sesame. Oh, get inside. Okay, yeah, he was at the entrance. And now he is no more. Okay, I think we got a way out of here. Redneck Atheist, I wish more people would use the year, month, date standard. Date standard. I am a fan. Now, the military one is day, month, year. And just force of habit that I do use that one. HP action, 856, I'll take you. Yeah, good server. We got some gear. This place hadn't been hit. As it should be, Mad Dogs. Okay, little cash. Did I miss anything in this building? I don't think there's really like any cases up in here or anything. Yeah. Yeah, nothing big time in here. Duffel bag. With yellow earmuffs? That's kind of... Now, okay, this is interesting. No SRS key on the desk, as I have heard that this one has been more like a 100% spawn rate. Out of everything that is not here, that's the thing, huh? Whoa, wait, what is this? Mr. Wild found my new poison of choice, Biggs Taco Bell. Are you talking seeds? Sunflower seeds? Biggs in the Taco Bell flavor. I can only imagine. Is that like their taco spice flavored? Okay, I'm heavy. Definitely need to get to a cop. So let's mark it out. Keep myself straight. We need to get to, let's see, Shepherd is close by. Shepherd's probably my best bet, although I do need to make it over to Winchester. Who's this? OG Honey Badger. Shepherd's closer. Although, maybe if the terrain is forgiving enough, we can hit Winchester from here. I just can't run. And if I jump, I'm going to break my legs. Stand by. Are we going to get a picture of them? Man, I used to do sunflower seeds when I was playing baseball as a kid so much that it would like tear up the inside of my lip from just how salty and sharp everything was. But God, it tasted so good. Yeah, I was a big sunflower seed fan. Taco Bell. Taco Bell's that's an interesting flavor for some sunflower seeds. Gotta say. Redneck Atheist says that I'm old school with my sunflower seeds, so what is it, just salted? Biggs Taco Supreme. Okay, I can see that. Taco Supreme flavor. All right, just old roasted with some salt. That is the way that I would go. Now, I don't know, man. Are pumpkin seeds too seasonal? And I don't normally find pumpkin seeds, like, sold in packs quite as much. That's like the stuff that you just roast yourself. But man, pumpkin seeds are pretty damn good. Ooh, this feels like I'm going to slide off and kill myself. I'm definitely too heavy to be taking those chances. It's this big old plate 6 that I got. I need to find a gentler slope. The Dakotas make the most sunflower seeds in the market. Ooh. The Dakotas, you talking about like sunflower seeds coming from the state? Or is this like the tribe of the Dakotas? Pickle flavored seeds. Do it for me, says Wild Recollection. Pickle flavored seeds. Pickle flavor is a good one for snacks. Got that good tang, you know? Kind of a vinegary, dill-flavored kind of tang. North and South Dakota, got you. Okay. Why is that? Are they growing all the sunflowers out there? I thought that was a bit more of like a Midwestern Kansas type of thing. But I could see that. Do sunflowers grow well out there for some reason? Now, I've got a handful of sunflowers growing in my back garden. I'm not sure they're the seeding variety, though. I think they're just the pretty variety. The looking good type of sunflower. You guys got longer days than most states. And I would see that would make sunflowers thrive. They probably do the cool thing where they're turning along with the sun too, right? That's what they do. They follow the sun on its trajectory across the sky. All right, my ankles are safe for now. Beautiful. We're still on the move. This is still as fast as I can go, though. Timothy Holton over there over on YouTube. But what is going on, sir? Good evening to you. Timothy Holton, how are you, my man? Yeah, it's always freaky to watch because it's so slow. It's so slow, but so steady. Got to get a time-lapse video out there, man. That's when it's really cool to see. Best sunflower is Copenhagen straight, says P-Shep. Get that straight Copenhagen. So we talking about wintergreen? Mint flavored? All right, still a slow walk. Eyes open. Nah, man, Levi Garrett. Some snuff, some whole leaf. Whole leaf, now that's a way to go. Whole leaf is old school, man. So you go that way, but you don't go red, man? Oh, do we still have to be checking butts? You got to be checking butts. That red man plug. Chaw, never got into Chaw, says Redneck Atheist. Copenhagen, like a handful of times. Real early on when I joined the Army, and just enough to where it like made the barracks spin. I do remember the first time I tried it. I picked up a can over at the PX. The little PX, the little tiny PX over on JBLM. Put in a dip in the barracks, and then I was spinning. I had to lay down on my barracks bed, and just the entire room was just spinning around me. Dip in, cig lit in hand, monster in the other. Tech school was a buzz. All the stimulants, man. There is something about military schools where you need to have those stimulants. I do recall there being a monster. There was a monster dispenser right outside our classroom in OCS. So for everything that you do, going through the pipeline in the military, they don't want you doing caffeine in schools like that. So they'll take that away from you. But as soon as you hit OCS, man, they got a vending machine right outside the classroom. And good Lord, did I make use of it. Now it's Celsius. Is that what it is? Last time I had a Celsius, the only time I've had a Celsius, it like kicked me in the nuts, man. I thought, first of all, being dumb, I thought that it was sparkling water. I had no idea that it was an energy drink. And so once I took a sip, I was like, whoa, this is not sparkling water. And I should say, I did drink the whole thing. But yeah, that is like, that's a wallop of caffeine, man. Smacks you in the face. White Monster is the staple now. Yeah, we were doing greens back then. It was before the White Monster phase. White Monster is the king of monsters now, it seems. Must be the sugar-free nature of it. 200 milligrams, says East Side Aloud. Is that in the Celsius? 200 milligrams? That's a pretty damn good stout cup of coffee there. Like, very stout. That first big hit of nicotine just hits different, says Redneck Atheist. True that, sir. Now, I never did become addicted to the Copenhagen or anything like that. It's one of those things where I was like, I'm way too stimulated to do this very often, so never became a habit at all. Never was much of a smoker either. Never smoked really, never dipped really. Just the handful of times to try things out. Uber Monster, man, I miss them so much. Came in a glass bottle. I have not seen those. We're talking glass bottle Monster? I never knew there was such a thing. Short-lived? I see. No longer making it, huh? Ooh, I am getting very dehydrated carrying all this stuff on me. I'm in the red. So let's make sure we don't die on the way to dropping all this loot off. Never heard or seen that before, says Wild Recollection. So they also had, what is it? Monster Nitro. Monster Nitro is the stuff that you mix with Guinness and it separates out. And that Monster Nitro is like electric green. So it turns a black and tan into a black and crazy green. Kami C4T coming in. What rounds are you using? Currently, we are using 8.55. Yeah, that is the main staple for me. 8.55 and 5.56. Green tip, it's all reliable. Super quiet here. Chicks dig the Copenhagen ring. Got to wear those tight Levi's. Got to keep that Copenhagen in your back pocket. I get what you're saying, man. Definitely a vibe. The White Tigers in Iraq. Oh, dude, I never did the White Tigers. No, it was always about the Rippets. The half-can Rippets in purple. Purple was always the way to go. All right, we got a few things to get out of our butts. Pretty good haul. That plate 6. Let me make sure I get everything out from here, too. Okay, we're nice and light. We hit up SRS, which is over here. I would like to check the Villa. But hey, we're here. Let's go ahead and hit up old Vulture and turn in all this stuff. Only 56 out of 700 rep. This is slow going here. 8.55. It's what the insurgents crave. Perfect, man. Oh, Kami Cat got you. Kami Cat, I see it. Got that leet speak there. I should know better. All right, all of this for about 1,500 bucks. And we go up to 71 rep. Yeah, it will be slow going with this guy. All right, Phenethil on hand. Okay, so the XM7 rifle's in 6.8 by 5.1. This is the M4, yeah. We do not have the 6.8 yet. It'll be interesting if it's going to be on the list here. Things will get interesting. Okay, AK-19. Let me go ahead and sell this sucker off as well. That usually goes for a good amount of money. 1.16K. I like it. Okay, cool. Got all that set. Let's go up to VV. I got to find that VV key. I'm still missing that one. The cooks would hide the Rippets, so White Tiger was the next best thing. Why would the cooks be hiding them? Were they hoarding them? Man, when I was in Iraq, the Rippets would flow. Yeah, we would have racks and racks of them. I don't think we ever saw the bottom of those. That's broken. Steven, what were we talking about? Steven Burley? What was broken? Vulture leveling is definitely for masochists. Hey, you know what's going on with that, redneck atheist. Yeah, we played a little bit of Tarkov. You know how masochistic we are. Tarkov. Ooh. It is, it's an experience. Definitely an experience. Yeah. The Gray Zone Warfare event, people are doing a PvE trade day. Oh. Tell me about that. I don't know about that. I know right now they have the, what's it called? The kill event. So people are posting up pictures of their confirmed kills. And I guess they're racking it up per, is it per faction? XP leveling. Oh, XP leveling for Vulture? It's definitely broken at the moment. Yeah, there's no way, man. They need to speed up the process just a tiny bit. Because we would drink them all and resupply was far and in between. P-Shep, you didn't get enough of them then, man. Like I said, we were swimming in them. But I started out over at Al Assad Air Base, and then we moved into Taji. So our supply was pretty good. Yeah, SIG iron sights, not bad. Not bad. I'm going to keep on running these and see how they feel. I do agree, though. I do think that I see more with just the regular iron sights, the regular micros. Oh. That's not a guy, is it? That's not a guy. Somebody's very close left side. Probably right over in the corner there. Oh, you like pain? You like pain? I play Tarkov for fun. Whoa, 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 calm down, sir. Calm down. Oh. Oh, that grenade was a little bit too close. That definitely could have put a few ball bearings in me. A little bit of frag. 17 was a shit time to go, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, man. I guess maybe things must have been lightening up then as far as the supply. And you would have been... You said Iraq? Were you northern Iraq then? Pucker factor of 10, Mr. Wild. Yeah, don't throw grenades that close to you. That's a bad idea. Fragging yourself with your own grenade is not a way to go. VV. I need somebody with the VV. Who was he shooting at? That was not even close. VVT here. Ooh. All right, good sprinting. Good sprinting there. Mr. Wild, didn't the Army teach you not to throw into foliage? Actually, no. They did not say anything like that. Nope. But the way that you properly deploy a grenade, you're not even supposed to be standing up. You're supposed to drop down. But I think that's really just for the grenade range. Because once you get out and you start, you know, employing grenades in your normal course of duties, you just be, you know, lobbing grenades inside buildings, stuff like that. Just however you need to deliver it. But whatever you do, don't try to cook off a grenade because you'll end up like Sergeant Leroy Petrie. You'll have a hook for a hand. Catching those grenades. Good way to get a Purple Heart, Medal of Honor, and your hand lost. Used the phosphorus grenade. Ooh, a phosphorus grenade? A phosphorus grenade. You talk about like some Willie Pete? I didn't know that was legal. Near Talafar. Okay, I know Talafar. Talafar, man, I want to say one of my buddies got hit by an IED up in Talafar back in 05, I want to say. He was a striker platoon leader. And I do believe his striker had gotten hit. Now, that was before all the EFPs made it into Iraq. So that was good old-fashioned kind of, you know, leftover 155 type of IED there. Great for clearing trenches in the Falklands. I can definitely see that. Goodness gracious. Psycho coming in with that raid. What is going on, sir? And the Booney Boys are making their way in, guys. Welcome the Booney Boys. Dozer coming in with that follow. Dozer, you coming in with the Booney Boys there, my friend? Welcome, welcome to you. Psycho, how did the rest of your stream go there, brother? Oh, yeah, we got to give them the news, for sure. We got big news, Psycho. It was great stuff, man. We are official now. But yeah. Yes, sir, he's a cheater. What? What's up with that? So, Psycho, are you taking part in the event? I just realized that they had the kill event going on when I was watching Sinister. Were you taking part in that as well? All right, so VV, I need to find this damn key. Where do I find the sucker at? Psycho, hello to you, good sir. Welcome. So yeah, were you participating in the kill event, the PvP kill event that Gray Zone is doing right now? We got to find them off the bodies, huh? None of these bodies were having it. Do I find them like on the like the bodies in the pool? Or is it going to be the bad dudes carrying this sucker around? Okay, so you are indeed taking part. Nice. Do they have the entire kill count going for the factions? Like, who's maintaining that? I gotta check these guys' butts. That's the only place that it actually comes up for me. Always gotta look in the butts. Okay, so it's gonna be on the rebels. Got it. This key eludes me. Okay, so Ty's keeping count. Good. Keep him busy. We got to keep that man busy. You bought your VV card, did you, Steven? Did you do it off the black market? They got a couple black market channels. Did you do it that way, or did you just kind of like drug deal it in real life? Full Velocity Gaming, I got lucky and a guy resetting his account gave me the key for that house. Oh, if only we had friends like that. That's a good way to get it. Counting toes. So if you guys don't keep Ty busy with counting kills, he will be counting toes. As we all know, Ty loves feet. And he doesn't discriminate, man. All kinds of feet. Yep, Discord Black Market, got you. Got you, brother. One of these days, I might have to go and do that because we keep on coming up dry on that key. Okay, so nobody there. What's going to be the next target then? We hit the old VV. I could check out the restaurant. I know there's got to be some... Hold on a sec. I'm again going to look up the location of these stupid jewelry boxes. Okay, so this next jewelry box is going to be up by the restaurant. Over by the lake. Okay, so it is like in this target building right there. Let me go check that out. Next time we're both on, I'll drop an extra VV key for a sweaty boonie. Dude, see there? It pays to have friends in high places. And Psycho is most definitely a friend in high places. You got an extra VV key? My man, you... First of all, you're awesome. Second of all, you must be playing this game too damn much. You'd be finding extra VV keys. Oh, I do have you on the old buddy list here. It's your first one and you bought the other? Oh, okay. I got what you're doing now. I see. Mother 141 coming in. What's going on, sir? Coming in with the congratulations. Yes, gentlemen, we have made it. We are fully fledged Twitch partners. It has happened. We are legit. As far as getting a purple check mark, I mean, for what it's worth. We are happy to be part of the program, but that is mostly on you guys and your support. Very much appreciate y'all. You guys pushed us over the finish line. Okay, so there's also a purse in the area. I got to go find that. We missed out on the purse last time. Obi-Wan Nairobi staked it out from underneath us. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, Psycho. That was actually quite unexpected. I was not holding out hope. Who the hell? Buddy just about got smoke checked there. I'll bet you he's coming back from the restaurant. He probably took all my shit. Yeah, he wobbled that purse. I am almost certain of it. Okay, so there's a purse somewhere around here. I lost it the last time that we were here, though. All right, so this building. They're close by. I know they're doing it already. So jewelry box. What do they count as the jewelry box? It's not the tin box in the back, is it? Maybe it is. They count. Oh, son of a gun. All right, these guys have most definitely already wombled it from me. NBD. Let's see if they got anything good on them then. If anything, they went and they cleared out all the boxes and the purses and all the good stuff. Shoot. Yep. Now, did he hit the purse? Okay, Psycho, you're going to have to walk me in on the purse. It is over in one of these stalls, right? It's like in a stall at a table, or like the counter of the stall. Last time I looked, I could not find it, though. I could have swore that I found it over by a bunch of chairs. It's this one here, is it? Okay. You taking a look around. Backside table. So backside table's going to have this daggone purse. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Not this guy back here, right? On the ground. Backside tables on the ground. Okay, not that one. Hey, there's Obi-Wan Nairobi. Boy, leave my little alone. Beside the blue tarp one. Beside the blue tarp one. This is kind of a blue stripy tarp. And there's not going to be anything back there. So it's got to be this little shed-looking thing then, huh? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha. Did they find it? Of course they did. But at least we know where it is now. Okay, so it's a black purse. Tin shed over by the blue stripey. Yeah, tin corrugated. Got it. Damn. I know, right? I think those were Crimson guys, in fact. Those were most likely Crimson guys. Let's see here. Let us... Well, shoot, Oscar 1's going to be my closest. I want to make it all the way over to the other side here. We want to go to the Mayor's Mansion. I got to find that key, too. That's going to be a big one for me. But, yeah, too bad on the VV. Let's go Foxtrot 2. And I'm going to have to go to Oscar 1 for this guy, then. Cool. Here we go. Buried cash up the road to my left. Buried cash. Let us see. Buried cash might have some decent stuff. Usually just water. And if it is any good, I just tell everybody that I found water. East of the dirt road. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait. Dirt road's back there. You talking about back this way? That side of the road? Do I have the SMP house? That's a fire key. SMP house. Where's SMP? SMP. SMP, that's a village that I don't know off the top of my head. Okay, so it's at the shack. This is going to be this shack here. It's like right on the corner. Right on the corner. Take a look around. I guess I could hit up the old GZW TAC map. Kind of locate me in there. Oh, all the way up this dirt road. And I got a shack up there. Ah, yeah. See, you guys take note. Psycho, this is how you talk someone in. This is how you walk someone right into where they need to be. Okay, so I see a shack up the two tracks. Let me go look at this guy here. We will find it. I want to believe. Yeah, this is the one. Here we go. Right behind it. I am running around like a fat boy, though. I should probably take it a little bit more easy. Oh, no. You know what this means. Those sons of guns have already been back here. They've already done checked on everything. Oh, there it is. That's well hidden. They probably dropped the CQA1, though. Yeah, they already stole everything off of it. And left me a chocolate bar. How nice of them. Stephen Burley says, small marketplace just north of the hidden poppy field. Ooh, okay. West of Falong Airfield. Okay, so here's west of Falong Airfield. We had the poppies. There's the poppy fields down here. Is that what you're talking about? Small marketplace just north of the hidden poppy field. So there's a little place over here. West of Falcon. There's Falcon. Got it. Okay, maybe we check out Golf 3 then. There's the small marketplace. Is that what we're talking about there, that small marketplace? Crimson is known for giving things to the less fortunate. Are they? Like chocolate bars? All right, so Golf 3 then. Let us book it over to Oscar 1. We'll take the nice, quick Taylor Swift flight and just pop on over. It says small marketplace, so that's the one. I've been there before. Some good stuff there. Badass key there is there. Really? Like it spawns there? Because that's what we're about tonight, man. I need to find some of these badass keys. Tell you what, let's pop this Strick. Get in my veins. Ugh. Now here we run with reckless abandon. I'm going to feel a little sick. Going to feel a little winded after this. I'm going to ride it out on the chopper. Oh, but I should probably run around the villa. Running like a stuck pig. Here we go. Keep going. Let nothing hold us down. Not while we're flying high on Strick. Now, recovery on this, I probably shouldn't make myself too sick. We'll need to slow it down here a bit. Oh, is it wearing off? Nope, we're still running it. Okay, that's the end of it. That got us a decent way, though. Obi-Wan, we just hunting keys tonight? I mean, not just hunting keys, but that is kind of the primary focus. I do want to be hunting some keys up here. Hunting keys. We're doing the high-value looting and trying to raise our standing with Vulture. There is a PvP event, though, that I have heard about. Everybody's getting some confirmed kills. Obi-Wan, I don't know if you've been getting down on that. Have you been getting down on that? I think they're running it through their Discord. I think basically if you go in and you murk someone on the PvP side, you take a screenshot of checking their body, and then go post that up in the Discord. Add to the kill count there. All right, we've made it. What do I need to fix up on me? Maybe just a little hydration. Keep myself running here. Okay, so we won a golf 3.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to Oscar 1.
And then we're going to need to hit small marketplace then. It's this guy here. No, might not be on at all this weekend. I've got an alcoholic coma scheduled. What's driving that? Is this just the usual weekend shenanigans there? Captain Redbeard coming in over on YouTube. What is going on, sir? Captain Redbeard. Great to see you. Ahoy, Broham. Congratulations. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, that was very welcomed news there tonight. We got that as soon as we were going up onto stream. That's not me. That is not me. That is a friendly, though. Jake from SF. Old SF Jake. The 12th of July parades. Got it. Okay.
Landing. Get in. Go. Ready up. We're taking off.
So excuse my ignorance then. I don't know what 12th of July specifies over there. What does it signify?
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
And if you're having parades, that feels to me like a very good excuse to go ahead and get into an alcoholic coma. Just make sure you keep your electrolytes on you, get nice and hydrated, stave off those headaches as long as you can. And if you are going to if you're going to overdo it on the alcohol, what is your favorite way to overcome that? Do you have like a breakfast?
Go, go, go.
Some type of a breakfast food that helps you out with that hangover? Because I know I got mine. Usually for me, it's something greasy, something kind of heavy. Maybe something with a bit of hot sauce on it. So the 12th is a celebration of King Billy and the Battle of the Boyne. Got you. Okay, cool. Another beer's the way to go. So Captain Redbeard is a little bit more of the hair of the dog that bit you kind of guy. With a bit of a morning beer. The Orange Marches. Got it. The Orange Marches. Now you guys are going to make me look up some history here because I am woefully ignorant being an American. So I'm going to have to look up the Battle of the Boyne and the Orange Marches. Ulster Fry is your hangover cure. The Ulster Fry. What all is in an Ulster Fry? Sounds a lot better than my hangover cure. My hangover cure is kind of trashy. So what I would do, there's a sandwich place here in the United States. You usually find them at shopping malls called Charlie's. They do like cheesesteaks, but they also sell gourmet fries there. And with these gourmet fries, you can choose to have, ranch dressing, buffalo sauce, bacon bits, cheese, all that kind of stuff on there. And my particular mix, when I'm curing a hangover, that guy ate all my bullets. What I tend to do is I get the gourmet fries with a mixture of ranch dressing and hot buffalo sauce with some bacon on top of that. I'll tell you what, that coats the stomach pretty well. It doesn't necessarily perk you up after a hard night of drinking, but it definitely makes your stomach feel a lot better. Yeah, Charlie's. Oreo 5, you got it, right? You know what I'm talking about. I am not seeing these guys. What's up with my eyeballs here? Whoa. Whoa, okay, I just cannot see. Well, let me back up here. We'll throw the old Razor HD on this guy. Everything but the hot sauce, says Billy. Oh, the hot sauce, man. The hot sauce is key. Oh, that's why I can't see him. He is blending in with the background. Where are his buddies at? Yeah, that guy was basically using Predator camo up against the wood of that shack. Oh, wow. Okay, so that guy was pretty damn close. He must have come rushing in on me. All right, so this key that we're talking about, where's this key at? Okay, so the ulcer fry is sausages, bacon, eggs, tomatoes, beans, potato bread, and a black pudding. Oh, I like it. So that sounds very similar to just what we would call the traditional Irish breakfast here. And what differentiates that from, say, a traditional English breakfast? So the full English breakfast. A lot of the same ingredients from what I can tell there. Let's see here. So the Battle of the Boyne. Battle of the Boyne took place in 1690 between the forces of the deposed King James II and those of King William III, who, with his wife, Queen Mary II, had ascended to the crowns of England and Scotland back in 1689. Got it. Interesting. There we go. I just developed a new wrinkle to my brain. Here's SMP House. Okay, so SMP House, small marketplace house. Got it. Where do we find this key? Shit. Where's he at? Where are you? Got how these guys are getting way too blended in. Okay, so the English is pretty bland, but it's all the same ingredients. Good for a hangover is cheeseburger with country ham, 3 pieces of bacon, and barely a runny egg. That's a good combo there. Anything that's heavy, greasy, and I would say a little spicy too, but I see you don't agree with me on that one. I get the spice going. It definitely helps out. Was also at the bonfire tonight. I'll put a pic in Discord. Oh, cool. I want to see that, dude. Definitely want to see that. Shoot. I need to do a little food and water looting here. Good, but could be so much better. Well, without the spice, then? You might not be spice tolerant. I get it. It's all right. I'm actually not very spice tolerant myself anymore. Not with the sharp kind of spices. With the duller kind of spices, like say like a Korean kind of hot spices. Those I'm good with. Something sharp like hot sauce, like a vinegar-based hot sauce or anything like that, might be a little bit too sharp for me. And yeah, that could be a little too spicy. I want to find this key. So where is this SMP house key? Is it just over on bodies? Find them on bodies. It doesn't have a normal loot spawn or anything like that? SMP house key. Got to keep this one on my radar then. So all the guys seem to have been kind of over by this house. I don't know if I checked this homie yet. Probably not. Oh, dang, that bonfire is gnarly, dude. Womble, is that the big pallet bonfire that I've been seeing on X? Quite impressive. Okay, full up on that. It's not the biggest one. Yeah, I've been seeing some of those bonfires on X. Pretty gnarly, man. SMP house key. Oh, wait. There's a... Is there a cache back here? I thought we had a cache to look for over by the water towers. Maybe not here. Oreo58, some of those guys have some of those have guys climbing up the stack of pallets. Yeah, dude. I mean, they got to get up there to get things all set. That is super dangerous. Super dangerous. I remember, I think it was it Texas A&M? I think it was Texas A&M that would have, I think it's an annual bonfire where they would have something very similar. And they ended up stopping doing that after the bonfire tower collapsed. And I think it may have killed a student. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit of an issue there. Outlawed them because they got out of control. Yep. Yeah, when you have that big of a tower of wood, man, and then you light it all on fire, it's something that is very difficult to control. I mean, you hope that it comes down straight, right, and that it burns kind of directly on top of itself, but, you know, it's something that you don't really have too much control over. Okay, so we gotta check butts and crotches. That's how we get that. See? I'll check his back, check his head. Nope. Check the butt. Ah, and the butt doesn't even come up now? That guy's just not lootable then. Let's see. Grenade, but no key. Unfortunate. Ah, there we go. Little bit of a high-value loot. Cooler searchable? Not this one. Nope. Oreo58 says, I think they got carried away with the accelerant and it tended to explode. Probably because it starts to aerate in between the spaces of a pallet. Right? And so if it reaches the correct... Let me see if I'm using this word correctly. If it reaches the correct stoichiometry, the balance of chemical vapors and oxygen and all of that, if it reaches that correct level, yes, it will explode. I mean, that's like the proper mix for firing gasoline. It's the same way. That's why it has to aerosolize in your engine, right? You're not just burning off straight up fuel in your engine. It has to aerosolize. It has to reach the correct stoichiometry, or whatever that word is. You guys know what I'm saying. All the gas fumes go boom. That's how it works. And so with just liquid accelerant, it'll burn, but once it becomes vaporized accelerant, it turns into a gigantic fuel bomb. And then at that point, man, if you get away with your eyebrows intact, you're lucky. Okay, so I'm thinking next step now. Yes, we do make our way east. I want to head on over to the Mayor's Mansion. Foxtrot 2, I believe, is my closest, unless I can open something up around Vongsa. But I'm not sure what's open to me. I feel like they tend not to open up to rival factions. So Foxtrot 2 might be the closest I can get. And let's hit Golf 1, I think, is probably the closer route out of here. Aerosol in a combustion chamber is one thing. In a pile of pallets, not so much. Yeah, so it doesn't reach pressurization, right? Like a cylinder would pressurize your fuel vapors. But it'll still boom. Oh, hello.
There we go. Yeah. Hit those thrusters.
Let's get off the deck. What is going on, Swanson? Welcome to you, sir. How you doing, my friend? Brother, if you could tell me where these keys are at, I would be forever grateful to you. I'm looking for SMP house key, and then we're gonna go over to the Q Vongsa mayor's house. Wherever it went, it's up here. I gotta find that dude's key too. I don't know if you know where these guys are at, but I've been searching all around for keys coming up dry. My assumption is they're just very rare. Doing good. Where's the check, or did you only apply? Oh, no. So I still have to go through the onboarding process. Yes. So you saw. Yeah, so we have been invited to the Twitch partnership program, but they invited us like immediately before stream. So I've not had the chance to set anything up yet. Like as I hit the go button, I saw the oh, here we are. I saw the notification. So we are a little bit behind the curve. All right, Fox 2, let us go. I appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Obi-Wan Nairobi saying that it's quite rare that something bad will happen at the bonfires here. We have them down to a fine art at this point. The fireworks, however, just as long as the guys who are operating the fireworks are not the ones who are drinking or smoking back there, mind you. Definitely run into some issues with that. Swanson, brother, have you been partaking in any of the events that they've had going here? I did see, I was watching some streams a little bit earlier, and they were doing the kill counts over on the PvP side. That seems to be quite a popular one going on now. So people are getting screenshots of their kills and submitting them, and I guess Ty's keeping a tally over there on the Discord. Oreo58 found this. I just found SMP house key last night on the AI that spawns closest to the house at the log piles. Well, I'm pretty sure we checked all the bodies that were out there, so that homeboy was not there then. That's a shame, man. That'd be my closest one. I do think it's very random. Yeah, I think it has a spawn rate, and then it has a locale.
Spread out.
So it could be on any of the bodies out there, I think. Okay, we're going for the mansion. Obi-Wan coming in and saying, let's just say some of the fireworks tonight may or may not have hit some people. Are you for real? Like, coming down after it exploded? No, we're not talking about any direct hits, right? That's intense, dude. We've had that happen before at a 4th of July. I remember it was 4th of July, 1989, probably. I was a little kid. And this was a military 4th of July, so it was official. And it turned out that the fireworks ended up exploding a little too low. They either weren't sending them up high enough, or they were sending them up at an angle over the crowd, and we started having sparklers and all that kind of stuff raining in on us. Hey, Ripcord88 coming in with that follow over there on Twitch. What is going on, Ripcord? Welcome to you, sir. Welcome to the team, man. Thank you so much for the follow. What is this? Sunset Chalet? Oh, I don't have Sunset Chalet yet. Gotten it twice while clearing out the chalet to the west. Sunset Chalet. This is a different one here. I'm looking for the mayor's mansion key, but Sunset Chalet. Where the F is that guy at? It's not VV. Yeah, I'm not sure where Sunset is. Oh, it was direct. Practically dodging. Ooh. Practically dodging missiles at that point? Dude, that is nuts. What is going on there? If those are like professional fireworks too, man. Those are sizable. Those are rather sizable. Like full out mortars coming your way. That's very intense, man. Like, you guys should get some battle awards for that. Some ribbons. Some medals. Some combat badges. Okay, so Oreo58 is saying they literally just patched this in-game. In the changelog, you'll read that they made that key available around Falong Airfield like it was originally supposed to be. Okay, so Falong Airfield, I'm looking for Sunset Chalet. If anything, I've got it in this, which I do not have it. I've got IF Shed, BK House. I do have that. So really just the three. The IF Shed, the BK House, and the SRS room. We got Cairnsey. Cairnsey coming in with that follow over there on Twitch. How are you doing, Cairnsey? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. How you guys doing? We're having a good Friday over here, man. A good Friday full of some Gray Zone warfare here. Ugh. Way too tired to be doing this. Black Knight 63. Black Knight 63, welcome. Welcome to you, sir. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you very much. Yes, welcome on in, guys. So it seems like we've got some new viewers here. Let me go ahead and take a little pit stop. We'll give you guys the speech. Gotta let you all know what's going on. All right, so if you guys are new to the stream, make sure that you pop on over to the Discord. Let me go ahead and throw that link up in the chat there. There it is. Over on in the chat, you'll see the link. Hit that link. Head on over to our Discord. Great place for us to maintain conversation while we are off stream. Great place for us to coordinate too. If we're coordinating on games or anything like that, if you guys have any merch questions or issues, stream questions, anything like that, great place for us to link up there. Also, if you guys are new to the stream and you become members, you guys can go over to tangopapadelta.com. That's our merch store. Check that out and get 10% off of anything in there. We just actually did a giveaway at the start of our stream. We gave away, actually, the next topic of discussion here. We gave away one of our unit coins over there, which is a very special commemoration of service here. After 8 months of being a member with the channel here, you guys get coined up. So that's going to be the Unit Commander's Challenge coin. That is our logo in 3D relief with that skull, with the maroon enamel beret at the top there. On the back side, you guys see that each and every one of these are individually numbered. I handle all of these myself as well. Send them out to you guys, and I keep a roster over at tangopapadelta.com, so you guys can check out who all our coin members are at the moment. Speech is over. Welcome on in, guys. Yeah, we've got a roster, probably about 26, 27, 28 deep maybe. We're just about there, just about hitting 30 coined members of the unit here. Claymation Lulls coming in, definitely enjoying the stream, man. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. That makes me feel good because if I'm not out here entertaining, I am not doing it right. Yeah, that's definitely good to hear. Good feedback. All right, I know we got an entryway in the back here. Let's see who we all have. Now, you guys have told me that there's like usually 6 people guarding this place. So let me keep an eye out for them. I am going to keep on the white light. And let's go ahead and take off my Razor. What did I have in my QR kit that now is missing? I feel like I'm missing something out of there now. Oh, oh. There he is. He came running up from the bottom. So that's 2 down. I hear a third. He's already taken a shot. Okay, that's 3 down. I hear one to my right. I hear one to my left. That's 4 down. And they're all kind of along that front. So when I go check them for keys, I got 4 down. All right, one to my right. Here we go. Okay, he's down. I lost track. Was that 4 or 5? All right, so that's 5 now. Good count. Good count. That's 6. That'll probably do it. Keep my head on a swivel, though. That number changes. Okay, so no keys on the guy in the back. I should have 4 guys to check down at the front. And then I'm going to want to work my way up for any of the looting here. 5, there we go. Billy, thank you so much. Oh, did I just hear somebody die? Honestly, don't know what that was. E-ring, there we go. Okay. All right, so a couple guys down here, right? We should have 3. Here's 1. He's got nothing. Let's see here. Here's another one. Just a bit of cash.
Let me see your war face. Ah! Bullshit! You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. Ah! You don't scare me. Work on it.
Zerto Lega! Zerto, what's going on, sir? Always hit me with that Hawaiian aloha, although he is coming in from Spain. España. What's going on, sir? Zerto. Always very nice seeing you, friend. All right, I lost the 3rd guy. I think I already checked this dude. Yes, he had nothing. I was shooting from over there, so I could have gotten somebody kind of in this direction. There he is. Okay, that should be all 5. No key. No key, gosh darn. I think it was by the building in there. Well, let's see if there's anything else. Ooh, just hit my mic. Let's see if there's anything else that I can loot while I'm in here. Because I don't suppose the key is found anywhere else. Ah, we do have a jewelry box, though. That is nice. This is a good one to hit. We got a jewelry box hanging out in the open. I just won't be able to get into the room. Okay, we got any boxes out here? Nope. Add some guys. All right, Mayor's Mansion. These are hard keys to find, guys. How many rotations is it going to take for me? Coming out here, getting these kills. There's a couple other areas we can look at, though. I'm surprised there isn't more people around. Yeah, I don't know, man. People were talking about there being usually like 6 guards. That seems to be about right. We killed 5 this time. We killed 5 last time as well. So 5 seems to be about right. At least in my experience here. But this looks like a place that definitely would have some more guards around it, right? Fanny packs. Well, painkillers. Okay, so game plan. That seems to be all the grounds. Okay. So we're over here at the mayor's mansion. Suppose we could go hit up whatever the heck that is. Maybe take... Well, actually, no. Now, I've been going straight through this way here. I don't think we've been touching Ban Langfao. Let's go take Bearcat and then work our way to Ban Langfao. Work our way kind of back up there. Try not to bust my legs as I come down this way. But this is good. I mean, so far, so good on the loot. It has taken a few places to get to. But slow going on getting Vulture. Death's Crusader coming in. What's up, Tango, Papa, Delta, and chat? What is up, Death's Crusader, sir? Welcome to you. How you doing? You guys having a good Friday? The weekend is upon us, guys. Yeah, and we are, gosh, we got plans for the weekend. Let's see, it sounds like early tomorrow morning I'm going to have to get out. I got a couple coins to send out. We got unit coins to send out. I am meeting up with my parents and my cousin for some brunch. So that's going to be fun. I haven't seen my cousin in forever. She doesn't live around here. And then what else? What else is happening this weekend? Yeah, it just seems like everything's booked. We'll be playing on Sunday. I got to figure out what game we're going to be doing. Sunday is usually where we can get a little wild. We have a longer stream. Maybe we can play a Milsim game. Kind of feeling that. Hey, Death's Crusader coming in with that resub for 2 in the months. 2 rows in a month there. Thank you very much, sir, for the 2 months. Great to have you aboard, sir. You are well on your way to earning yourself a coin there, my man. I just walked up on this place. Completely forgot what I was doing. Where's he at? There he is. Okay, they've kind of shredded me up a little bit. No biggie. Let's stop these bleeds. Yeah, that one guy on the other side of the woodpile must have hit me with a ricochet. I saw the woodpile pop up.
All call signs. We've taken control of Bearcat.
Okay, good to go here. Oh, wow. Very shredded up. Okay, so medium wound is treated, but we got plenty of bones busted up. Where'd Miss Splints go?
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Nah, I ain't got time to bleed. We're not about that. Man, Jesse Ventura just had the fattest lip of dip in that movie. Okay, got another limb here. And probably a good place to double check all my medicals and get refilled as we are here at a cop. Paracet should do it. Didn't he? They shredded me up, man. But yeah, Jesse Ventura. I don't know if he could have packed any more in there without his lip actually like splitting open. All right, moment of truth. We are 1 of 4 on the S-bands. That is unsat. We need S-bands. We are good on the blood. That must be suture kit, maybe? No, that's suture kit. That's going to be my splints and my pain pills. All right, let's go big splints and Paraset. Good to go there. I'll sell this one back. Oh, I forgot the S-bands. I sold it to her, but I didn't buy any. All right, gnarly. Okay, so all this stuff here, might need to go find Vulture again here shortly. We're sitting at Bearcat. We took that. Now we can hit Ban Langfao. Sure, let's do it. How am I on my ammo? Ammo's decent, actually. But yeah, let's get rid of this stuff while we're here. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? Holding on to stuff. A little pack rat here. Phenethil, yeah. Cash. Let's get that off and throw this grenade down on the belt where it belongs. Okay, cool. Now we're ready. Find him so funny. He's kind of a funny dude. Just he's kind of wacky. I like that guy. All right, so on my mark is Ban Langfao. So dark in game, guys. Someone was talking about it earlier that it was like a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 hours of daylight to 1 hour of night. It sure does feel like there's a whole lot more night than that. Feels more like maybe like a 1-to-1 ratio. Got a hilarious video to watch? Hey, Death Crusader, yeah, dude, pop it up. Hey, I see it. Okay, you got it up in chat right now, up over in the Discord. Is that Will Sasso and Theo Vaughn? And Jesse Ventura's looking pretty gnarly, dude. Oh, man. He still has not cut off his wrestling hair, has he? He still has the Hulk Hogan fringe going. I respect it. Oh. Hey, he's got my prison mic. He's got my prison mic. Kind of looks like all these guys might have my prison mic. Yeah, so is he rocking the ponytail? He's either rocking the ponytail or he has the fringe going on right now. In any case, man, it's a solid look. It's a solid look for an ex-wrestler from the 80s.
You know why they call me Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch?
Yeah, biatch. Let me get this prison... I've been running around with my nods on this whole time. What the heck am I doing? I have not been paying attention. Woo! Let me get out of the way here. Hold on a sec. I've been walking around night vision on the whole frickin' time, guys. Okay, IR is on. Let's do this. Let's rock. The ex-state governor. Guys, sometimes it is hard to remember. Jesse the Body Ventura was the state governor of Minnesota. That's pretty wild. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor of California. We got some. We got a certain type doing the governor thing. Was that not a person? That definitely looked like a person to me. I guess not. I only remember because I live there. Okay, so Nico, you're up there in Minnesota then? I mean, gosh, how long ago was he governor? That must have been like 20 years ago? Quite a while. Ooh, gold ring. Gold ring! We're collecting up some more. That ain't bad. Some more high-valued loot. Vulture's going to be happy. We're probably not going to get anywhere with him. Ah, I love it when their faces explode in a cloud of blood. That's satisfying. Ah, medium chest wound. Okay. That's what got him. Mid-90s-ish. Oh, so even further then. Goodness gracious. It couldn't have been mid-90s. No. It was probably closer to 2000. I'll bet you it was like 20, 25 years ago. Google says 99 to 03. Yep, there we go. That makes sense. That's kind of what I was thinking. There's never anything inside the backpacks, is there? Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, I'll believe Google. It kind of jives with my memory because I seem to remember, like, it would have been during the Bush administration that Jesse Ventura was the governor. Now, don't ask me when Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor of California. That also kind of feels like early 2000s as well. Which would have been wild if we had both of them as being governor at the same time. That would be absolutely wild. What do we think about Steven Seagal? Ooh, Steven Seagal has dropped off, man. Entertaining actor. Very entertaining actor. I love his movies. So, Under Siege. Under Siege. One of those action movies that I remember from my childhood very dearly. Under Siege. What were some of the other ones? Oh gosh, I can't remember the names. They all had just these great 80s action movie names. Was it like Hard to Kill or something like that? His judo. So he's definitely fake, fraud, judo. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. As an actor, I love watching the movies.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yo, Timothy McGee. What is up, sir? Timothy McGee's coming in with the membership to the Pipe Hitters. That's our level 2 over on Twitch, by the way, guys. He's coming in 5 months in a row there. Thank you so much, Timothy McGee. Appreciate having you on board, sir. It has been a while. How is it going, my man? Timothy McGee, I don't know if you heard, man, but we have become partners over there on Twitch. I know you like to watch on the YouTube side, but we just hit a major milestone on the Twitch side there. I've been a YouTube partner for a while, so it's been interesting to see things correlate there on the purple side now. Seagal Bullshido Extraordinaire. Accurate. Yeah, that's pretty accurate there. Pardon me, guys, getting a little leaky there. Or was it Aikido? Aikido sounds right. I don't know. Judo itself is very impressive. I don't know if you guys check out very much for martial arts, but judo is pretty impressive stuff. I myself, I do a little Brazilian jiu-jitsu from time to time here. But incorporating judo into jiu-jitsu is a very, very smart move. All those throws and takedowns in judo are intense, man. And it's so much better than what you normally learn in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Like those takedowns are... Brazilian jiu-jitsu, it's like, I'm going to find a way to get you on your back. That's fine. Judo is like, I'm going to throw the hell out of you. You're going to land hard, my friend. Hey, we got a watch there. Aikido. Okay, yeah. So his ex-wife's father. Nico says that I started judo. I was a kid. I could throw a 200-pound guy over my back if they didn't fight me. Yeah, judo is very impressive. So it's all about leverage, using the person's weight against them. It's very, very impressive. It looks magical. Looks very magical to me. Aikido. Aikido. But Aikido is very similarly impressive. I think to me, it looks very similar to Judo. Not sure I'd be able to tell the difference if I watched it. Is Aikido also incorporate striking or something? Because I feel like Judo does not really focus on striking at all. I wouldn't be able to tell you what the difference is. It's another soft style redirection type. Got it. Aikido. Redneck Atheist, I am a black belt in Barundo. Barundo. You know it'd be really rad, guys, if I'm being honest, is Iaido, the study of the sword. Swinging around a katana. Those katana katas,
I like
pretty
traditional
legit.
Japanese jiu-jitsu. It has throws, joint lock strikes, and grappling, more of a complete.
There we go. So traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu is going to have, okay, joint locks, strikes, and that's one thing that we don't get on the Brazilian side. Not very strike heavy at all. That's where you get like the mixed martial arts thing. So if you study mixed martial arts, you're going to study a Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and you're going to throw in some Muay Thai with that. But the traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu definitely seems to be a little bit more broad. Definitely agree with you there, man. And appreciate the $5 super chat there, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I like how it gets the voice chat going there. Feels personal. I like that. Okay, this place looks cached. Have I actually gone through the entire area? Yeah, this place is kind of tiny. All right, Fox 2. I need to hit somewhere else. I think we've hit a bunch of these places in the north. You know what we haven't hit? We haven't gone down south over towards Fanny's tonight. So maybe we hit the south side. Do we have somewhere on the west side of Namtaven that's good to hit? There's another small marketplace. Maybe that's worth it. But let's go Fox 2. Actually, wait.
Strikes to set up the throws and grappling.
Strike setting up the throws and grappling. Okay. So ultimately, in the Japanese form, are you still looking to get to submission? Or are they leaving open the possibility of just beating the hell out of the guy then? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat there, by the way. Let's see, was it Winchester? I think it's Winchester and Titan. All right, so let's go. Let's fly down to Mike 3 and work our way down the street. We'll just get on over to Fox 2 then. Mad Dogs, I just beat a black belt at karate. My next challenge is a green sock. I don't know karate, but I know crazy. Little James Brown for you guys if you didn't know. Ha! It's a joke. I got your joke there, man. The black belt, the green sock, the blue hat.
It's more of a battlefield art.
Ah. So, Japanese jiu-jitsu then, I think, if I recall, is designed to bring down armored, like samurai armor type of people, yeah? So it's a bit more of a peasant's kind of martial art, right? If I'm not mistaken. And the whole thing behind that is that you couldn't strike someone with armor. So you have to find some other way to get to them. And you would do that through all the joint locks. Chokes maybe, although I still don't know how easy chokes are going to be able to get onto on an armored samurai. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu just takes it to a completely different angle. Which is probably good, you know. Culturally, they don't necessarily have a whole bunch of samurai running around in Brazil. If they did, that'd be pretty wild. All right, Fox 2, we're going down to, what did I say? We need to get to Mike 3, maybe? We got to go to Titan, turn this stuff in.
Raven dispatched. Moving to Foxtrot 2. This is Raven arriving shortly near your position.
So we'll hit Mike 3.
30 seconds.
Oh, man. This Cherry Obituary's holding up, guys. Oh, what is this? I got another video up in the Discord here. John Wick, but as a Steven Seagal movie? I gotta see that. I don't know what that's about, but that sounds legit.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
Yeah, straight off the bat, that sounds hilarious. Fatherpreneur coming in over on Kick. What is happening? Fatherpreneur, welcome, sir. Not if they're within 15 feet, huh, Nico? For that gun fu. Redneck Atheist saying that gun fu is the ultimate martial art, always lethal force. So what was that movie with the gun kata? Was that... had Christian Bale in it, right? And they were practicing gun kata. Honestly, it seemed kind of interesting, but I don't know how realistic that is. Fatherpreneur, how are the games treating you? I mean, tonight, pretty good. We've been on a track to do a lot of looting of high-valued items, which has yielded some pretty good items. Some pretty good stuff here. We're working towards leveling up Vulture, which requires these high-valued items. Just not finding too many keys. How are we and the state of our mental health here? The mental's pretty good today, man. Pretty good. We've been keeping ourselves a little too busy, kind of approaching that level of burnout. So we're trying to ease off of that burnout level here and maintain strength here. So I think we're doing pretty good there.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Okay, so 15 feet is the policy for gun draw, says Nico. 15 feet. I think we'd usually say like 7 yards. So it's a bit more like 21 feet is where we're at there. Let me see if I can get this name right here. Federico Wall coming in with that follow there over on Kick. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to you, sir. And Redneck Atheist coming up with that movie name. That is Equilibrium. Yes. So Equilibrium. They would go guns akimbo, pistols akimbo. They look like long Berettas, and they would be doing gun kata. Yeah, don't know how legit it would be in an actual, real life gunfight. In the movie, though, it seems kind of legit. Dancing with guns, that sounds right. Good description of it. All right, here we are back down south. Yeah, it very much is Dancing with Guns. I can't remember the actress who was with him now. So it was Christian Bale, and was it Kate Beckinsale? I want to say for some reason. I feel like that's not right. But somehow my mind wants to put Kate Beckinsale in that movie Dancing with Guns with him. Could be completely wrong, though. Without Google, I'm useless, guys. All this random knowledge is just a jumble if I don't have Google to lay it straight for me. Fatherpreneur coming in. I get it all the way. Waiting on your contract with Crimson. No, we haven't made it. We haven't made our way over to Crimson yet. No. No. But Lamang is trying to recruit me. Yeah, Lamang's been trying to recruit me hard. We shall see about that. It seems like they still have the $5,000 sign-up bonus for Lamang. Plus, you get a free box of crayons, which is always nice. Ooh, plate 6. Plate 6, let's get that. We're collecting up the plate 6s. I like it. Emily Watson, got it. Emily Watson. That name that we were looking for. Co-starring with Christian Bale in Equilibrium, the movie about gun kata. Dancing with guns, as they say. Let's start going through all this crap that I have that I'm carrying on me. I need to start eating and drinking it. Emily Watson, Redneck Atheist coming in with the win there. All right, did we have Vulture here? We do have Vulture here. Very nice. We can get this stuff sold off. Oh, somebody just come here? No, that must have just been my box. Doc Rain saying that's the best movie ever. Dude, it's been, I don't even know if I saw it all the way through. I'll need to go and do my research now. I do remember it, but I don't think I got all the way through it. Wasn't there something about emotions being illegal or something like that? It was either that emotions were illegal or that they were doing drugs to try to tamp down on emotions. Yeah, whole thing seemed like an interesting sci-fi type of concept. King Kong Casper coming in. What's going on, sir? Welcome to ya. King Kong Casper says, anybody see the new Warfare movie? And is it worth watching? I've been hearing that it's very good. But it's one of those that I feel is a little difficult to watch. So I have not committed it to myself yet. One of these days, though, maybe when I have some time alone at home, I'll watch it. So quote from the movie, feelings and artistic expression are outlawed. That's what I was thinking. Got it. Take a pill, no emotions, no music, no art, no books. That's why everything's so dark and gray in the movie, isn't it? All right, Vulture, I got a ton of stuff for you here. Okay, we're at 71 rep. Let's see what we get here. First of all, he's not going to give me a whole lot of money for this. This is kind of, he's really, really lowballing me here. 2,000 for all of this high value loot. And that raises me from 71 to 92. This is going to take a while. This is going to take a long while. Medicated society. You feel like we're kind of getting there? Maybe it's striking too much reality there. I have got too much stuff. Too much stuff. We're going to have to go PvP and lose all this stuff. All right, everybody's hanging out and tight, and they must be hitting up Vulture as well. What was Vulture selling? The usual AKs for too expensive. Oh, we got an ACOG on this M4. Look at that. But he wants to sell it to me for 10 grand. Good God. It's got quite a few items on there, though. Whoever dealt this out put a few flashlights on there. Yeah. Hey, King Kong Casper coming in with that resub for 2 months in a row there. Yo, King Kong Casper, thank you so much, sir. And time to point out then, if you are 2 months into your stint here, you guys are working your way up to becoming fully coined members of the unit. Guys, we gave one of these away at the beginning of stream here for our giveaway. But the way that you earn this here, just like King Kong Casper's working on his, he is 2 months in. At the 8-month mark is when you get coined up there. I send those out to you, and we put you on the roster over at TangoPapaDelta.com as being one of our coined members. You get your individual serial number there, too. Sergeant 0311, I picked up a 308, two 20-inch barrels with gold suppressors from him. Gold suppressors? What? Like some Saddam Hussein suppressors? That sounds legit. At what level of vulture? Or does it matter the level? That Seagal John Wick video is funny. Dude, I'm going to have to check it out. Just the thumbnail alone looks really legit. And that's over in the Discord, guys. Yeah, we've been having some people putting up some funny videos over in Discord. So let me go ahead and pop up that link. If you haven't joined us up over the Discord here, that is currently over in chat right now. Hit that link so you can see what we're talking about here. Yeah, they got some John Wick, but as a Steven Seagal movie. I'm going to need to check that one out. That looks pretty funny. Okay, so they're from Dead Players. Yeah, like this M4 build is definitely Dead Player build. You can tell. Got maybe some questionable choices here. First of all, we got the Klesh, which the Klesh is only light, right? That's only a light. He's got that, and he's got the M600 as well. I wonder what the benefit of that is. You think it gives you a brighter view? Might need to try that.
What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant. I'm telling you, man. Perfect soldier, Forrest Gump is. Who's got the Klesh? That feels like a turncoat item. Yeah, Klesh. I'm gonna... It sounds stupid. But if it works... Oh, I can't put it on here, can I? Is my rail space taken? No? No, we got it. Okay. Okay, so this is Surefire. We got a nice round splash. Now with that and the Klesh, it definitely goes brighter. That's definitely brighter. Okay, Klesh off. Klesh on. What about Surefire off? Surefire on. Okay, so you double up on that, and this is, oh, that is a bright effing light. Guys, I think I may have picked up on my new tactic here. Look at that. We're working with the power of the sun now. That's good. That's good. Tarkov Floody, that's what it's doing. Yeah, Doc. BMW guy, what's going on? Hello, Sexy Tango. What is going on? BMW, welcome to you. Yeah, this is nuts. Look at this. That's a good flood. I like it. Try 3? I don't think I've got the space for it. What could I do? Put it on top? And what would I throw on? Another Klesh? Well, shoot, let's see. That was turncoat with the Klesh, yeah? And then on my rifle... Nope, no more space. We're out of space. If you can't shoot them, you can blind them. Or you blind them and then shoot them. Get that combo going. Just got done watching my friend's race and tuned in here. Nice. How did the race go? Hopefully well for your friends. And what do they like to race? What's their platform? All right, let us hit. I'm going to start at the UNLRA Evac Center and just start working my way east. We'll hit all of these places. End up at Fanny Paradise. And actually, no, we'll end up at BK because I got the key for BK. So first up here, let's go hit the Evac Center. Let's go see what they're doing. Okay, so you can run 3 with the M600. Get rid of the laser. I guess I haven't been using my visible laser, have I? And I can't even see it. So yeah, you might be right. Let me go ahead and take off the peck. We'll throw on that second Klesh. And let's go see what the flood looks like. Is that a disqual? Would you say he disqualled P5? So okay-ish, he races a Harley in the Hooligan series. Ooh. A Harley. So we're talking motorcycle racing? Dang. That's legit. Man, qualified. Good. Good. So I guess he goes on to the next round then. Moving on to the next race. All right, take off the peck. Throw on the Klesh. All right, let's check out the flood here. I need to find a bigger wall. Here we go. All right, third Klesh. No difference. Yep, nope, no difference. Third Klesh does nothing. Nothing. Peck goes back on. So there you are. We just did the scientific testing for you, so you don't have to. 2 flashlights. Hit the Surefire, hit the Klesh. Good combo. Solid combo there. Yes, sir. They are at Laguna this weekend. He starts P5 unless he goes faster in qual tomorrow. Gotcha. Okay. Dude, that's really cool. Hitting up those Laguna races. How nerve-wracking is it to watch them racing on motorcycles? I imagine that's got to be pretty dangerous. Tango Busters. Busting flashlight myths. There we go. Myth busted. Myth busted. 3 flashlights does not bring you any more light. And here we go. Second stream in a row that we bring up Mythbusters. I love Mythbusters, guys. What a great show. One of those shows that I could have going on in the background just constantly. If I have the entire box set, I'm just watching the entire thing then. Ooh, okay, so I found a drawback here. I could not see that guy go down. Yeah, it's lighting up all of the gas coming out of my rifle. So, we got a trade-off there. Coin slap 013 comes in. Doc Rain. I've got myself 082. Who else? Do we have any other coin members out there right now? Who's the coin holder? I cried tonight. His teammate wrecked pretty hard. He's out for the weekend. So when you're, is he okay? I imagine when you're crashing on those bikes, I know they have a lot of protection, and they have a lot of like technological type of protection stuff, some high technology. So like the inflatable crash pads, they got those going on. Mad Dog's coming in with that 029 coin. Oh, I've got too many wafers on me as it is. Too many wafers, too many chocolate bars. Roundabout 69 saying that I like Adam's tested YouTube channel. Yeah, dude. So when I got a 3D printer, his channel had a bunch of 3D printer stuff. And I definitely got a lot from him because he does like 3D printer farm type things. He starts to scale up his 3D printing, which is pretty neat. Okay, nothing good on these guys. Got to be looking for some kind of key. Just going down the road here. Okay, so here's the actual evac center. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we get up to in here. Roundabout, yeah, I do a lot of 3D printing also, though not for a side hustle, just for personal projects, same. Yeah, I've not gotten into any kind of like design, although that is the goal. I want to get better at CAD design, 3D modeling, and then printing actual useful items would be the idea. So we'll see how that goes. But just printing personal projects is really fun. I enjoy it. Here to cheer up, watching Tango. Hey, you found the right place then. You found the right place, my friend. Yeah, today's a very good day. We're here to celebrate. When we fired up stream today, like the minute we fired up stream, we got the notification from Twitch that they accepted us into the partner program. So we are fully fledged, purple checked monsters over there on Twitch, which is really cool. That was definitely a grind. I was not anticipating qualifying for that here. But it turns out the season that we had with drops, very, very good. Brought a lot of y'all here. And I think a lot of y'all up in chat right now probably came over with that drop season. Some of you guys have been around here forever. Some of you guys go way back. I'm looking at you, Redneck Atheist. You are friends with Benny's? With Twitch? Friends with Benny's with Twitch. I got you. I guess we are now. Yeah, I guess we are now. Yeah, everything's legit now. So I don't know if you would just call it friends with benefits, but it's probably a little bit more serious than that. Yeah, Doc Rain, thank you very much, sir. Doc Rain, yeah, no, largely in part to you as well here, man, because Doc, you've been with us here solidly. The names that I see coming back here, stream after stream, blows my mind. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason this channel exists, if I'm being honest. If I didn't have my regulars here, we wouldn't be able to be doing this. Don't look at me. I am looking at you, Redneck Atheist. Guys, everybody look at Redneck Atheist, because Redneck Atheist has been here as long as I can remember streaming. He was probably my first. He was probably my first. Coming in and always give me the call to action. Since day one, give me a call to action. Points. Everybody point at him. Point at him. Laughing River coming in with that. Congrats. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, Roundabout 69's looking at Redneck Atheist. I like that. Yeah, King Kong Casper hitting us up with that Tango tab. Guys, it's been a while since I've worn my Tango tab. I've been wearing all my civilian shirts. But for good reason. We're getting ready for a Vegas trip here pretty soon. So end of next week. Let's see. I'll be flying out on Thursday. Ooh, probably good that I put this out to you guys then. Unless I do some type of IRL stream in Vegas. Yeah, we're going to be offline for Thursday and Friday. So I might have to do some earlier streams through the week. Because we will be in Las Vegas Thursday and Friday. And then definitely back for the Sunday stream. We'll be back for that. Oh, who is this? Hello. Everybody, Megan Jules. How you doing, Megan? Megan, are you playing tonight? I didn't see your go live. Did you go live tonight? What is going on, miss? You're playing Tarky currently. I knew you would be. I knew you would be. What is up there, partner? How you doing? Everybody, Megan Jules made partner today. If you didn't get the news, I'm gonna blast out the news on this side here. Congratulations, Miss Megan Jules. That is a long time coming, I think. And very well deserved. Yes, absolutely. Billy the Kid, I told you I got you and her stream going at the same time. So it turns out that Megan and I share quite a bit of audience, or at least I share quite a bit of an audience with her. A lot of my fans are definitely fans of hers, and that is it makes sense. It makes sense. She's one of the bros. Yeah, so hopefully Tarkov is going well for you. How are the raids today? Hopefully well. And if she's not able to answer, you guys let me know because you guys have been watching her. BMW coming in, well, I mean, you are better looking. I would not agree on that one. I would not agree. Megan and I got some different vibes going on there. Different vibes. If anybody's got the hotness level, it's going to be Megan. I'm bringing in more the swarthy handsomeness here is what we're going for. Roundabout 69 coming in with that resub for 2 months in a row there. Hey, we got a bunch of 2-monthers coming back here. I'm liking the looks of that. You guys are sticking around from the drop season, aren't you? You guys came on in. So 2 months, you are well on your way to becoming coin there, my friend. Roundabout 2 out of 8 months. You're working it, man. Billy the Kid, she is kicking ass, yes. Did I just say swarthy? I did say swarthy, and then as soon as I said it, I realized that's probably actually not the case. I am about as pasty, white, pink as I could be. There's nothing swarthy about me. So let's just keep it at handsome. If I can say that about myself. I am kind of tooting my own horn here, which is probably not the best. Sir Brisk coming in. What is going on? Oh, no! I think you missed the I have 3 fire cleans message. Yes. Brisk, where did that message come from? I definitely missed that. Did you throw that up on Discord, or was that up in here in my chat? Because I 100% missed that. Oh, Megan said it? Ah, you guys. So, found in raid. I can't get that from you, can I? Where did you guys find it at? I need that damn fire clean. In reserve? Got it. Ah, reserve. Okay. Now that I recall, yeah, I do tend to find fire clean at reserve. It's usually at reserve in the filing cabinets, isn't it? We do tend to have a good luck over there. In the underground bunker. Okay. Is fire clean like fire water, says BMW Guy. No. Unfortunately, that'd be too fun. No, it's like it's supposed to be in-game gun lube or something like that. I don't know, but I need it for my level 3 workshop. It will maximize my level 3 workshop on Tarkov. It's the last thing I got. And so it's one of those things that we don't quite have on Gray Zone Warfare yet. We do not have any hideouts that we're trying to build. At least not yet. Would be cool. It's kind of a cool mechanic on Tarkov, and it also gives like some meaning behind looting. Gives it a lot more depth. Streamer item gun lube, yeah. And whose streamer item is it? I forgot. Doc Rain says, I find them in the night buildings. Yeah, I also found them, gosh, towards the extract. And now I'm forgetting the name of the extract. But the one kind of over by the mountain. Back to the raid, sir. Sir Brisk, good luck on the raids, man. Appreciate you and Megan very, very much, guys. Hopefully the Tarky treats you well. Seems like it is treating you pretty well if you guys found all that fire clean. Look, all it took was one night of Gray Zone for me, and you guys find it all. You guys are welcome. Oh, too tired. Too tired. Let's get the stamina back up while we hide out here. Yes, Sir Brisk is that Tarky vet, definitely. Wait. Is it clean? Really? That's clean striker. That's clean's streamer item. All right, for real, I had no idea about that. Somebody's yelling at me. That sounded very, very close. That could not have been them all the way down there. Believe so, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, Clean's a good dude, man. I love Clean. All right, I don't know where that came from. So I'm going to throw it back on full rock and roll and get closer. In fact, let me go ahead and take off the optic again. God, I love... Jesus! Let's get further up into the sugarcane here. I don't want them seeing me. Get some concealment in here. Okay, that wasn't him. That was him. Yeah. Maybe wrong, but it spelled like his name. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, it is KL. That would make sense. I'm kind of hoping for some Tango booty shorts here in Gray Zone Warfare. We got to find some Tango Ranger panties. Someone please let Rick know. That's what we need. Tango Ranger panties. Let's make it happen. Hey, mag dump mode. Yes, sir. You know we're serious business when we start mag dumping. Hot pink, Nico. Hot pink would not be canon, unfortunately. It would be fun, but it would not be canon. They gotta be black with the gold tango across the butt. And you have to be able to wear them. It's gotta be a wearable item. That's what I'm saying around about. Yeah, that's how you get sexy. Get sexy in Gray Zone. Wearing some Tango booty shorts. Ooh. There we go. Firearms box. Nah. Is it just the firearms box? Nothing else there? And Tiger Stripe banana hammocks. I like it. So the Tiger Stripe banana hammocks are probably going to find their way onto TangoPapaDelta.com. Yeah. Guys, it's a long time in the works here. I am trying desperately to get those Sophie running shorts, the Ranger panties, onto the website. I think you guys helped me find a good source. I just need to track that down. And we need to find a designer here who could help stitch them up for me. That'll be a happy day on stream once I get that squared away. Oh, this guy's got Prison Mike. He's Prison Mike. Do you really think I won't push you up against the wall, biatch? You think you guys have it so bad out here, huh? It's so bad working in a cushy office. All right, so the farm. Farm is next up. Let's go hit that. Oh. Yeah, the colors are very muted here. They are blending in with that background like crazy. Very much appreciate how they let you know that they die from a long way away like that. Okay, cool. $15. Oh, this is our task area. This is a tasking area. Probably not going to have anything for me here. Whoa! Okay, turn on the power of the sun here. Hey, smartphone. Okay. Little high valued loot. That will help. Every little bit will help. Okay, cool. Keep on going. So that was the farm. Shoot. What is that? Just a little... No. Let's work our way down here. Is there somebody standing in the field? It is, isn't it? Oh, there's a bad guy on patrol. And I just decimated his face. Nope. Want to take this off. God, I've got so much crap up in here. I need to keep eating and drinking my way out of it. Else, we will be too heavy. Oh, good thing I hit that crispy one tap then, because I was not in mag dump mode. I usually like to put a burst in their face. Coming back here with green tip just feels like it's cheating. These guys are so easy. They tend to keel over a lot faster than their brethren out further into the map. Yeah, starting area gang members. All right, we move. Red Deck Atheist. He was just a man minding his own business, patrolling a rice paddy with an AK-47. I don't know, man. My ROE says I could shoot him. But then again, we got some loose ROE. You know, Mithras, it's pretty permissive. Not nearly as permissive as Crimson. Man, Crimson, they can pretty much commit war crimes and be fine. In fact, it's enabled. They enable war crimes. Oh, hey, we got a real long shot there. That is a guy, isn't it? He is at this building, 237 meters away. Let me zero into 200. My eyes deceiving me? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Crimson, the shadier the better. Ooh, whoa. Hands off. Hold on a sec. Yep, we just broke. Okay. So in this case, we come in and we check out our graphics settings. We go down to our frame generation and turn that off. I don't know why. Frame generation just tends to like freak out in the middle of the game like that. Okay, and our frames now start to die off. We're sitting at 30, 29 frames. Oof. Gnarly. Oh yeah, and I can feel it. This is no bueno. Ooh. Wonder what would happen if I just turn frame gen back on now. Yeah, that's pretty rough. This is the Jesus. Woo! Good thing my vest took that. Holy crap, that guy shot me through the glass. We broke! We broke! Yeah, damn rice patties. That's what did it, man. It was all the... I don't know. The graphics-intensive rice. Let me pop out and try to turn my frame gen back on. See if that makes it any better. Okay. Or if we're still just broken. It might be a game restart, I'm thinking. Frame gen on. Ooh, yeah, that's probably a game restart, I'd imagine. Oh, God, that feels awful. That is like... That feels like a hangover. Oh, God! Oh, my God! Get out! Get out! Go! Holy crap! Oh, boy. They're going to hunt me down, too. Hopefully I can keep them at bay while I keep myself alive here. And I'm rocking crappy frame gen right now. This is not going to be great, guys. I'm just going to throw that out there. Be ready. This is going to be rough. How the hell did I survive? Barely. That was a massive bleed. I need to check to make sure that I got all my leaks plugged up. My helmet is thrashed. Okay, I've stopped bleeding. Okay, lungs are just jacked up now. Frame gen. Let me try very quickly to go ahead and turn those off. Let's go off. Okay, now I stand a fighting chance at sub 30 frames. Where did you go? It was an ugly helmet. It was kind of ugly. All right, I think we showed him a lesson. Yeah, helmet's completely jacked up. He probably jacked up my night vision too, didn't he? He did. That bastard. All right, maybe I could repair them. Let's dig these out of my lungs and then maybe pump up with a little bit more blood. And pack mags. Always pack mags. Rough. That guy got me good. God dang. As I was in menu, took advantage of me. Yeah, let's pump up with a little bit more blood. Otherwise, this is going to be a rough run. Okay, look at that. Just like new. A little worse for wear. And my frames are god-awful now. Just god-awful. 30, 31. Oh, this looks ugly, guys. I'm so sorry. Allow me to apologize for the quality my stream is taken now. Woo! Woo! They're all around. Getting intel, says Mad Dogs. You know what? We had a discussion about that. That Intel would probably handle the load that I'm putting my processor under a bit better. So I don't know if Intel is quite going to be the answer for me, but getting a dual PC setup might do me well. Yeah. Could be worse, man. Still looks all right. My 9800 X3D does just fine, says Roundabout. So the game is not the problem. It's the game. It's the OBS. It's all the extra Chrome windows that I have open up right now. Yeah, my CPU is being hit at like 75%. GPU is 86%. I don't know, man. Oh! Thanks for lining up so nicely there, gentlemen. Yeah, this looks rough. Like, the picture quality itself is not bad. The video quality, however, is quite garbage right now. Let's go. Is that scoped all the way in? Death in stereo. That's exactly what it sounded like. They got killed at the same time, man. Now, if I actually would have had them on both sides of me, that would have been an interesting sound. They made the same exact death wail. Roundabout 69 says, I have a 4090, though. Still pretty strong. Yeah, 4090 is definitely plenty ass to push this thing. I got a 4070 Ti Super, which should be able to handle this from a GPU perspective. I don't know, man. I'm also pushing an ultra-wide monitor and two 27 inches as well. So I do put a lot of demand on my GPU here. I really do think that a two computer setup is going to be probably the way to go. I'm going to have to figure that out too. How to wire everything up, man. It's going to be nuts. Roundabout 69. Yeah, I got that 45-inch curved LG monitor last year. Nice. Yeah, great investment. So playing first-person shooters, it's completely different now. Yeah, I got the ultra-wide curved, and I played Tarkov on it first. And it was like, man, I could see everything. I could hold down a building and keep an eye on both the entrance and the exit. It's a cheat code, really. It's so good. And I've used it for so long now, there's no going back.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Bravo 2.
Yeah, there's no way for me to change. But definitely takes a toll on my GPU. So if anything's a bottleneck, that's probably where it's at. CPU could be upgraded. No, I'm not going to lie. CPU could definitely be upgraded. I could upgrade to DDR5 as well. I'm still rocking DDR4. BMW guy has the 8090 GTI Ultra GPU, like 4 of them. There you go. Stack them all up together. Get a little bit of Bitcoin mining while you're at it. Roundabout, like being able to open a browser while you play. Yeah, we have tons of stuff happening right now, man. Lots and lots of windows open. Graphically heavy.
Landing, get in, go.
Pushing OBS. Got the double stream out to YouTube vertical. So it's a thing. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. First stream as Twitch partner. There we go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight as we do some of these loot runs here, some key searches, some key finding, key seeking in Gray Zone Warfare. Let's see what's happening here. We will be back again on Sunday, guys. We're probably going to be touching into a different game here, though, and I'm feeling like we haven't played the Mill Sims in a long, long time. So it's either going to be Squad or Hell Let Loose. I'm kind of bouncing between those. Although Ready or Not has also had some a lot of interest behind it now that it hit console. So Ready or Not might be a good one, too. I don't know, man. And I saw Ricky was playing Ghost of Tsushima. And if you guys remember, we played Ghost of Tsushima once on stream, and that was really, really fun. So we'll see, man. Milsim has been calling my name for a while. Roundabout says Hell Let Loose is a great time. Billy the Kid says I have Hell Let Loose. Yeah, maybe it will be Hell Let Loose. Construction Simulator says BMW guy. I do have Farm Simulator from a couple years back. It might be Farm Simulator 21 or 23, something like that. It's a couple years old. Farm Simulator is a pretty chill time. We might do that. I don't know. Tune in on Sunday. So we will be early, right? So Sunday is our extended time. We will be live. That's going to be 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. my time here. So adjust depending on where you're at. It's like early afternoon. Come check us out over on Twitch. You will see a check mark there. But we are also streaming over on YouTube and over to Kick and over to Rumble. And guess what? Guess what, guys? We are no longer banned on TikTok. I don't know how it happened, and I don't know why it took this long to get back on. But they just approved me back on TikTok like yesterday or the day before. How ridiculous is that? I've been banned on TikTok. I don't know the reason why. And they say 30 days out, but it's been well over 30 days. It's been like several months, guys, that I've been banned on TikTok, and they just recently let me back on. Banned on TikTok? Who cares? Roundabout? Yeah, I don't care. Because instead of TikTok, we've been streaming out to X, and X has been really fun. So we have plenty of places we can go. If TikTok doesn't like it, they can shove it. It's just, it is what it is, guys. Unbanned. I'm going to have to fix that, says Redneck Atheist. Well, just give me one stream and we can make it happen. Just one stream back on TikTok. I'll start flashing my World War II knives around and all that. We'll see how quick we get banned off of TikTok again. TikTok is lame. I agree. I'm not going to say it too loud because they're probably listening here. But yeah. Billy the Kid says, X brings bots to my Twitch. How? How does that happen? That's really odd. Yeah, I don't know. Haven't experienced that myself. Okay, guys. So back to the speech again before we get out of here. New guys to the stream, thank you so much here. If you guys are new, make sure you head on over to the Discord because we have a bunch of cool videos getting posted up in there that we need to watch, and I hope that we can watch that together. So hit that link that's over in the chat right now. Go on over to the Discord there. Become a part of the team over on that side. Helps us stay in contact while we're off stream. So if you guys want to talk this weekend, that's where we're going to be at. You can also follow us on X. I don't usually include that in the speech, but X is a great place for us as well. Would like to interact over there. If you guys are heavy on X, give me a follow. Tango Papa Delta. It's the same name. But yeah, definitely over on Discord. We're building a community over there. Additionally, if you guys are new and you guys are members, because, I mean, we've had Stephen Riffle hand out just an absolute bag of subs out here. So if you guys are subs, head on over to tangopapadelta.com. Check out the store. We got a bunch of gear over there. We got some really good gear. We've got some really good some really good apparel. Some stuff that I've really poured my artistic creation into for design. So really proud of that stuff. Check it out. Help support the stream and rock some Tango gear. Lastly, I did see a bunch of you guys are on here for 2 months now as members of the stream, members of the unit. You guys are working your way up to becoming fully coined members of the unit there. And that's going to be after 8 months of service with us. That is our logo in 3D relief with that maroon enamel beret and the flash of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment. On the backside there, we have our paratroopers logo and a plate here that holds a serial number for each and every one of these coins that are individually serialized. So you get a unique coin sent out to you. I handle them all myself. When you guys receive yours, you guys will get a handwritten envelope from me. So it's a personal touch. And you guys can head on over to tangopapadelta.com. We keep your guys' names over on the roster over there underneath the unit roll call. So pretty cool stuff there. All right, guys, we're going to call it a night. I will see you back here again on Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Twitch, you guys are going to need to stand by because we're going to need to raid out. So let's go see who's on. I'm open to suggestions. Let me know. We will find our raid target. And everybody else, you guys are dismissed. See y'all back here on Sunday. Y'all have a good evening.
Reach that part of the hole.